Hello everyone! It has been a long time till I have made my last video, nearly 1 month. It is really a really long time. I'm sorry, but I don't make it in regularly um distance or times or something like that. It is just when I feel in the mood, when I have time, then I make videos. So of course, there will also be bigger gaps between my videos, just that you know. But now, finally, I return, and that with a movie review to Finding Dory, because now I finally saw it in Germany, because it took so many months till it finally also got to Germany, but now finally the waiting is over, and I could see this fantastic movie. Yes. So now let's begin. I can say to the animation first, it looks gorgeous, it is really beautiful. Also great that it looks so wide, it is just this wide ocean and everything. It captured so very, very well. Just very great made, just all the colors and everything. It looks beautiful. Also the animals, they look just also great. Just this animation also from the characters. Dory is also very adorable when she is young, of course, but also then especially in the presence, then she is also yeah, very. I just like it when she smiles and everything. I just love Dory as a character, and the animation just supports that. And it also is great. Hang the octopus. It is just fantastic animation. It is just very, very cool and very clever how they just made that. Just that they had so great ideas with him, with this octopus. They had so great ideas. Just how he has how we can how he just can camouflage himself or screen himself or mask himself, whatever word you want to use for this. But it's just very cool ideas. They have just so great ideas in this that is really absolutely amazing, and the animation is just absolutely perfect. You just feel like you are on the water. It looks very beautiful, and you just feel like all the underwater creatures when you are in this aquarium and then in the next one. And yes, that is just very, very very cool. I just love that. And yes, that is just I just love it. Like I am really, you're just really within this journey as a viewer, especially in a awesome, really new scene when Dory has something like a breakdown. I don't want to spoil too much, but at some scene when she really is, when you just see everything from her perspective, and normally you just see everything from the perspective of a third person, if you know what I mean, not from just from one of the characters, but in one special scene you are really just with the character Dory. There you are just really how she realizes everything, and there you just doesn't see something really, you see everything blurred, and the camera is shaking and everything. Just something like Dory feels like her whole world at this moment is broken, something like that. That is just so great, emotionally made. That is just amazing. That is a complete new way of showing something in animation. Of course, in live action features you already saw something like those scenes, but for animated movies I think it is really, at least from the animated movies I know, that this is really the first animated movie where I see a scene like that, where you really are just seeing what Dory sees, what one character sees, and where something is like the camera is shaking really, and that everything gets blurry and everything, that something like that happens. I think that is really something new that Pixar gave us, and that is why I just think the whole scene is so absolutely fantastic, especially to what follows after this breakdown. It is so clever made again. Pixar just can make it. That is just so awesome how they made it in that scene. That really impressed me, where I also just saw they bring in something new. They really always bring something new with their films. That is just amazing and great. That they have made awesome. I just wanted to underline this special scene. And yes, also otherwise I love the character story. She's so sympathetic and nice, and I also like her development. She has a real development from that she gets more self-confident and so on in the end, a bit like that. I just love those moments when she gets more serious, when she gets more self-confident, when she realizes who she really is, but also realizes what she can, what her possibilities are, and something like that. I just love how they develop her character. It is just great. The whole movie with Finding Dory, taking her as a main character, worked very, very well, because they made it just perfectly, 100% perfectly, with her character and her character development. Really, I can't criticize anything about this. It is just perfectly made. And I also love the intro of the movie. Just something like, okay, the Disney logo is there, and then you just have a black screen. And then you hear a voice from little Dory, and then just you are in this picture. You are just in this picture and see little baby Dory, how she speaks and everything. You see a reflection, a remembrance, or a memory. Yes, memory is the right word. You know, I'm from German, so sometimes I have getting the right English word. But memory, yes, memory is it. Then just starting just so. Here's the memory. Something like that. Just that you don't have this calm introduction like also in the first movie or normally. Just there it is. I just liked it very much. It is again something new. You saw this movie, you have the feeling you have seen something very original, something very new also, and in many ways also an improvement to other films from Pixar. Really, it is very amazing just. You just feel it is so cool how they introduce it, and I also never see that. I think that is so amazing with the past, that they make really a character where they show bits and parts of her past. That is something you never see in an animated movie. Really, where do you see that? It is normally that you see something that in live action, or for example, that also reminds me about a series I'm watching now, the series Lost. If any one of you know the series, please tell me in the comments, we can speak about it. I think it is an amazing series. It is a live action series about mystery and something like that, but there are also always just something like there is, you see bits of the past of some of the persons in this series I'm watching now, and then just also in Finding Dory you have it in some way. Of course you don't have it in a spectacular way, and something very unexpected, but still it is so cool just having now that you always in the movie you see some bits and parts where Dory remembers something, and that is so interesting, and it is so great made, because you are just so excited for what comes next. What is her next memory? That is so fantastically made and so clever. I never saw that in an animated movie. Also how they introduced it, showing just Dory's perspective, how she then at the beginning searches for family and everything, asks anybody, till then she meets Marlin, and then we of course know from Finding Nemo. But how this is the introduction of Finding Dory is so clever and so gracious. I love that. That is so amazing. I can't calm down now. That is just something, and I realized what I really loved about this movie. This past thing, with the past, the memory, you are just so interested and you just want to watch it. You want to watch every scene of the movie because everything is exciting and interesting and you're curious how it goes on. It is so fascinatingly made, and I also would say I like it better than Finding Nemo, I guess. Better than the original, from my personal opinion. Maybe also when I saw Finding Nemo the last time, I hadn't so much fun with it, or something like there. Of course, it is also something like you want to see what comes next and excited and so. But I think in this movie, Finding Dory, this excitement is even much bigger than in Finding Nemo. I just liked it. They put it to a higher level of suspense, a higher level of action, a higher level of you want to know how it goes on, because it is so interesting, just with the memories of Dory, with her parents and everything. That is just really something that I love, that this is the focus of this movie. Dory, just Dory. That was a perfect choice, really a perfect choice. Awesome. And then also Hank, I love just how he camouflages himself or masks himself and how he can do that. Great ideas. I just love his design, and I also love that his character is something like not so happy and so on. That is also a different character from many other characters. That is also great. I also just like him, and also from Marlin, I guess you could also say there's a little character development. And yes, so all in all, it's just a great movie, great characters, great animation, awesomely new things they brought into an animated movie that you haven't seen before, I think. That is just great, this improvement that really impresses me. And yes, and the music, of course, Thomas Newman, always a great choice, especially for when he also made Finding Nemo, of course also Finding Dory. And yeah, he also made it now again. Very cool. I haven't heard so much of it, but I'm really excited to hear more of it, to hear more details of the music when I see the film again, when I have the soundtrack, etc. And then I'm just very excited what all I can hear from the music, when you understand what I mean. And yes, but what I heard reminded me of other soundtracks of him, and I liked it. It is also just it really supports the mood of each scene very well, because his music has something deep, even if it is a bit something like small and not so big orchestrated music. It is something more little, but then even more powerful, because it is something like mysterious and something like deep, and if you know what I mean, therefore I like this composer. And yes, then all in all, and one thing I want to add, at the end, after the credits, there's also a little scene with the fishes with which Finding Nemo ended. And there I just can say, wait for the credits. After that you get a great surprise. It is more, see it more as a funny scene. I thought it was funny, this after credit scene. I really think that was funny and a nice idea. And yeah, so I like the end credit scene, and I just like it that they had this after credit scene. My parents were like, "Come on, you're lying, there won't come another scene, we're the only ones staying in theaters." But I said, no, I won't stand up till this scene after the credits were there. I really could say, no, I stay here. And in the end it was really worth it, so I'm very happy having seen this after credit scene. I just can recommend to every one of you also to stay after the credits, because there then comes a last scene. So all in all, I love Finding Dory. I even think it is a bit better than the original Finding Nemo. And yes, so it is just an absolutely amazing, great adventure. And yeah, you just will have so much fun, you just will have so much the feelings and the wishes to know what happens next. So it is a very exciting and great suspenseful movie, also with many great funny ideas. It is just full of great and also new and improved ideas, so it is just really an improvement in animation, I think. So I really think Finding Dory is one of the best movies definitely of the year. maybe even better than Zootopia, though Zootopia has something like it has the advantage, if you want to, that it really surprised me because I didn't expect something from this movie, and then it just has blown me away. So, but I still think maybe even Finding Dory I like even more than Zootopia, but that is for another video. Maybe I make a video something like the best animated movies of the year, something like that. We will see, but yes, I just want to tell you that I love Finding Dory in every way. I don't have anything to criticize, so absolutely fantastic for animation fans, a must-see. Yes, then thanks for watching, and yeah, let me know down in the comments how you like the movie Finding Dory. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you like my videos, and yes, then I would like to write a few more down in the comment section, so don't forget to post a comment. So, and then see you in the next review. Goodbye.